Hi there, Kim Carter here. I know this is really random, but I thought that I would just give this a try. Why not? I'm sorry that the sound is probably terrible, and you're hearing all of the wind and any cars going by. Though this is a peaceful looking scene, I am near a road, and there's another road across the lake there, so let's see, proving my point. Hi, Ada. Hi, puppy. Speaking of puppies, here's Bones. Oh, shake, shake, shake. Hi, Angel. Hi, Soul. Hi, Kirsty. Oh, we're so fierce. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Silverfire. Oh my goodness, I can't keep up with you all. I missed somebody. Hi, Shahir. Hi, Kira King. Hi, Tommy. Hi, Kiko. Hi, Trace. Damus. Hi, Doom. Hi, Cluis. Cluis is one of my patrons. Sudarshan. Hi, Soul Blossom. Saying hi to all of you in case I forgot to say the hi. Sorry. Selena. Anonymous. A. Good morning. So, also sorry if my camera's work is not stellar. Hi, Doc. Holy crap, there's so many of you. I wasn't expecting this many people. Hi. I just thought I would try and share. Hi, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Roxy. Hi, Haru. Hi, Colin. My dog, this is my dog, Bones. Hi, Legend. Who is, well, mostly being disgusting. But he's very interested in the roots here that are growing on the side and wants to pull them. And now he's tangled in his leash like a dingbat. Bones, come here. Come. So I guess mostly this will be a Bones stream. Morning, Grima. Come here. Come here. Hey, dingbat. I've decided that this is a, there we go. A new, oh, thank you for that. I got wet, thank you. I thought that this is a, hi Lauren. I started this as a new part of me and Bones' morning routine, that we are gonna come to the lake and try to chill. I can't call this like a meditation stream or anything because like I said, there will be background noise of trucks, you know, possibly fire trucks and stuff, construction, and dog shenanigans. I see you, Twin Tails. See this? He's like digging. Hello, Soviet Crusader. He's like digging by the side there. I have a whole video of him digging. And yes, I do have my feet in the water because it's pretty warm here already. Oh, thank you, and thank you for dropping by. Hi, Alexi. Yeah, but don't they have other things on their tongue, Kiko? Oh, goodness. Anyway, if I decide to do this again, I'll bring at least headphones with me, so hopefully the sound will be a little bit better. Oh, he's brought us something. Something completely disgusting. Did you, like, destroy part of the side of the thing? What have you done? Yes, apparently, a present. Why are you like this? Oh, you got your whole face wet, too. He's gotten better. Like, he can be somewhat hydrophobic, but he's gotten a lot better over the years, as you can see. He still hates baths, though. See, there he goes. This is what he started doing. I've had Bones since he was a puppy for 7 years. And since a lot of you probably haven't heard this story, I will tell it. That'll be a good thing to tell on stream. So I was vacationing with my husband in Puerto Rico on Vieques, which is an island off of Puerto Rico that used to belong to the U.S. Navy. And, they had it first. Not the Navy, the Puerto Ricans. Sorry, I said that terribly. Anyway, so we were visiting my father-in-law who had a house down there, and he had 4 dogs at the time. And let's see. So it was my birthday. And while my husband and I were getting dressed, we heard the dogs barking. And when we came out, my father-in-law said, "I think there's a puppy in the street." So we go out to check, and we don't see anything. And I look around a little more, and then I see something, good morning, Jeff, stumbling down the street. And it was so small, I thought it was a kitten. And it was a tiny little puppy. He just scared himself with that stick. Good job. So he was kind of afraid of my husband, but then he came up to me and started pawing at my feet. And I picked him up, I pet him a few times to make sure he wouldn't bite me. And then I picked him up, and he was so tiny and so malnourished, I could feel every bone in his ribs as I picked him up. Bones is just determined to destroy the shore, apparently. So we wandered around the neighborhood a little bit, looking to see if he belonged anywhere. And everyone was like, no, never seen him before. Just take him home. Just take him home. It's fine. Just take home a dog from your vacation. It's great. So eventually we decided to go to dinner. So my father-in-law, and it was just me and my husband going, romantic dinner. So my father-in-law brought out a little dog cage and put the dog inside, and then brought him inside so that, his 4 dogs would not kill it, because they were very good guard dogs. And then we went off to dinner, and, we kind of talked about him the whole time we were at dinner. How cute he was, how he seemed to like both of us. So my rain just turned off. Apologies. It's been a weird morning. So when we came back from dinner, we spent some time with him and cuddled with him. And then at one point, he cuddled up on my shoulder against my neck and fell asleep. And I'm just like, oh, I am so screwed. And remember, it was my birthday. So we kind of hung out with him the next day, gave him his first bath with a cold hose, which was very traumatic. Probably explains why he doesn't like baths. And then we decided to take him to the Humane Society to see if they could help out. And on a small little island like this, the Humane Society lady said, we're full. We can't take him. Bones, leave it. Leave it. We don't need any grass. Yeah, see what happens? See what you've done? So, hi, Lemons. So we're like, well, great. And obviously my father-in-law couldn't take him because he already had 4 dogs and could not handle a puppy on top of it. They guessed that he was about 2 months at the time. So we looked at each other because our options at that point were, either put him down, we put him back on the street, and he's going to die because he's so malnourished and can't take care of himself, or take him home. So we got a dog. And we named him Bones for 2 reasons. 1, because he was skin and bones, and 2, that's a Star Trek reference, because I'm a geek. Actually, we're both geeks. So that's what happened. And then there was a whole kerfuffle getting him back home. It's not done yet. It's almost done. Because the Humane Society didn't have a doctor and wasn't going to have a doctor before we needed to fly home, because only a doctor can examine the dog and give them the health certificate that they needed in order to bring the dog home to the States. So we decided that we needed to fly back to the mainland to go to a vet and get him checked out. Oh, he's beside me now. Hi. Bones. You're ignoring me. But this ended up being a whole thing because we were like, well, how are we going to get back to the mainland? And my father-in-law, very helpfully, was like, oh, you can take the ferry. Just get up at, 4 in the morning and go get the ferry. So we did that. And that was the night that Bones decided he could not sleep without someone with him. So he slept fitfully on my chest that night because he would just cry otherwise. And it was like a concrete and tile house, so it just echoed, and nobody was getting any sleep if I didn't do something. So I let him sleep with me, and then got up at a ridiculous hour in the morning, and we go for the ferry. And people that live in Puerto Rico or possibly the Caribbean are going to laugh at this story because they know how true it is. Ferry doesn't come. So everyone's just like, ferry didn't come. And then we were like, okay, so what do? We need to get to the mainland before tomorrow. And they were like, oh, well, there's a cargo ferry coming in a little bit. And they usually have a couple seats on it. So we try waiting for those. Hi, Peyton. And the cargo ferry seats fill up immediately. We don't get one. And then I think there was another ferry that was supposed to come after that, a passenger ferry. And that ferry didn't come. So we're talking to my father-in-law on the phone, and he's like, well, you could get a plane, a little puddle jumper, back to the mainland, at such and such a time. And we're like, why didn't you tell us that in the first place? So that's what we did. We flew on the plane with the little dog, and he had to be just like piled on top. Oh, he's digging now. On top of the everybody else's luggage in the back of the plane. But he was fine. He didn't cry. That I heard over the noise of the plane. We go to the mainland. We get him checked out at the vet. The vet gives us a health certificate. And we met this lovely older couple there getting their dog's nails trimmed. We told them our tale. And they said, well, why don't we give you a ride to the store? Because we needed to go to the store to buy, dog things. We needed a carrier that would fit under my seat on the plane. And, I don't remember what else, like a collar and stuff like that. So this wonderful, very kind older couple drives us to the store. And they had this really nice sedan. And as we got in, I had been eating a sandwich that I packed. Here we go with the digging again. So we get in and I stop eating my sandwich and my husband looks over me. He's like, what are you doing? And I said, this is a really nice car. I don't want to mess it up or make a mess or anything. Cue the dog taking the smelliest dump he possibly can in the carrier. I was just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But the lovely older couple took this very well and probably thought it was funny. So we get to the store, I'm carrying him around, everybody's cooing over him. Ooh, moth. And then we get the puddle jumper plane back, and then we do it all again, leave it, the next day in order to fly home. And we get to the airport, and we get to check in, and I proudly hand them this health form that we worked so hard to get. And you know what they said? Oh, we don't need that. We don't need that. You're fine. I'm like, So I'm like, well, maybe the TSA needs it. So we get to the TSA, and if you haven't done this, going through the metal detectors with the dog, I had to take him out of the carrier and hold him while I went through the metal detector with him. And so then hi Zippy, then we, as we're going through the TSA, I try to hand them the health form. And like, oh, we don't need that. You're adopting a dog. That's so nice. Off you go. But if we didn't have it, there he goes again, that then we would have been in trouble, right? So we had a little bit of an adventure when we had to switch planes in, gosh, I'm sorry, I don't remember which airport it was. I don't think it was New Jersey. Leave it. Stop eating grass. And I took him out of the carrier a little bit in the bathroom so you could have some cuddles. And then we almost missed our plane. So we are running across the airport to get there. And, we get to the gate and they're like, okay, you're okay. It hasn't taken off yet. Come on in. And as we're getting on the plane, I smell something. I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh yes. He went again in the carrier. Because of course he's not trained or anything. And the carrier had been in my husband's hand, like swinging wildly as we ran. So you can just imagine that it kind of got everywhere. So my husband looks at the stewardess and is like, can I use the bathroom before we take off? And she's like, yeah, sure, off you go. Well, what she didn't tell him is there was no running water. So luckily my husband had some sanitizing wipes with him. And he used that as best as he could to clean off the poor dog who just felt awful, and the carrier as best he could. And his little head was down, his tail was down. He was like, I know I've done something bad, but I didn't know what to do. So my husband cleaned him up as best we could, and then back under, hi Izzy, back under the seat, back in the carrier and back under the seat he goes. I don't know what you just ate. Why'd you do that? Why? And then we finally get him home. There's more things I could tell you about when we got home, but I want to tell you the part of this story. Sorry for my shaky hand there. I was just trying to adjust my grip. Oh, look, he wants to be a majestic dog. So, the part of the story that makes it really meaningful is that my mother-in-law had passed away that August from cancer, and this was December. And my mother-in-law was a lover of all animals, and she rescued many, many Bones. Sorry. Bones, stop it. It's just a kid. Leave him alone. Many Caribbean dogs over her lifetime. So the fact that this dog appeared on my birthday in the place that she loved so much. I mean, it was clearly like puppy from heaven. Like, here is your dog. And my father-in-law at one point was, looked at my husband and was just like, yeah, this is what your mother would have done. She picked dogs up off the street and, You're so fierce. You're so fierce. Bones, it's enough. Yeah, they're doing their own thing. Nothing you can do about it. I know you find it offensive. So, it is definitely what my mother-in-law would have done, and it was like getting a puppy from heaven. He is, to our best knowledge, to answer this question I saw, he is 7 years old because he was about 2 months. Oh, and I didn't explain how small he was. He was 2 months, 2 pounds when we found him. So when I say skin and bones, I'm not exaggerating. Like, he fit practically in the palm of your hand. And he had to be on liquid vitamins when he came back because he was so frail. But this is our puppy from heaven. I've never had a dog before, and now I never want to be without him. He's very sensitive to my moods. And he's just the best. He's not destructive. He can be a bit of a jerk with, other dogs sometimes because we don't know what happened to him on the street. But that's the story of Bones. So I think that ended up being a good thing to talk about. All right, I'm not going to show you that. Anybody else got any questions? His name is Bones. Bones Horatio Tiberius. because I couldn't stuff enough Star Trek references into one name. And he's the best. I was about to say something else. I feel like, did somebody ask me a question? Oh, okay, so he is 7. And, sorry, you'll probably, I forget you guys are on a delay, my bad. And, man, what I'm going to say keeps flying back out of my head. Right, okay. So a lot of people ask me what kind of dog he is, and I just had to say I have no idea. And they were asking this, because they want one, because he's like the perfect size and all of that. But they just call them Satos down there, which basically means Puerto Rican Terrier. But in general, because I've known a lot of them at this point, Satos have a wonderful temperament. They're very, very sweet, and I don't know how else to describe it. They can look if you look up Sato, S-A-T-O, you'll see many, many different kinds, but a lot of them are short like he is. I would love to at some point do the doggy DNA test on him just to see what the mix is. There was a lot of boxer mixes on the island, but somebody told me that if he had boxer, he would have the jowls, and he doesn't have that. So I guess not. I see a lot of dachshund in his face, which makes me happy because I love dachshunds. Oh no. Come on, stop it. Let people enjoy their lives. Come on, Bones. There you go. Chill your dog butt. Oh, he has a stick. He has a stick. Bye, Trace. Thanks for dropping by, and I will later, once I get him, not disgusting. He's probably going to need a bath when he gets home. Oh, wait. Here, maybe we do this. Hey, Bones. Do you want a bath? No. I hear you, Zippy. Did anybody else have any questions for me? Hi, Wolf, in case I didn't say hi to you. He's my buddy, and I love him very, very much. I'm glad I got to share this with you guys. This has been fun. I guess planes are very offensive. Hi, Cupcakes. Cupcakes? Yes, Cupcakes. Hi. What are you doing? Oh, there's something else we need to investigate. Oh, there might be a plane. Yep. Oh, it's a helicopter. There you go. Great question, Zombie. I have not. And what time is it here? It is 9 something? Oh no, 10:35. I have not eaten any fish from this lake. I know people do fish on this lake. I don't fish, and my husband's a vegetarian, so he doesn't fish. So no, I have not. I would have to ask somebody else in town, I guess, that fishes this lake. I would have to look up even what kind of fish are in this lake. I have no idea. I mean, I've seen some fish in this lake. Hi, Peyton. Well, I assume I'm on cellular. And no, that's a great question. This is not the lake from my intro. Thanks, Bones. My old intro was a different lake, technically a pond that is up north a bit. And the one in it now, the newer intro, is just like a picture I found on the internet. Hi, ACL. Do I do anything music related? Yes. Okay, so that's complicated. I love music, and I used to play flute and sing, and with my mom even released just locally some albums of Irish folk music. But the thing is, I have a hearing problem called hyperacusis in my left ear that prevents me now from being in a band or chorus. So I'm really glad that I found Zumba, which is a form of group exercise, and became a Zumba instructor, because that's another way that I can still enjoy my music in a way that is doesn't damage my hearing further. It's not like I have much hearing loss. I'm just really, really sensitive to loud sounds. So singing or being in a chorus or a band just really isn't possible for me without it being very uncomfortable. Other questions before we wrap this up? Who dared dislike? I don't know, some grumpy person. Oh, that's great. No, the Zumba is very much still going. In fact, I've just been asked back after everything shut down for COVID. I've just been asked back, and I'm getting the thing I'm most excited about is that I'm getting my Aqua Zumba class back. So the participants are in the pool. I am up on the deck, but I had been doing so well in that class. I was getting up to like 30 people. I was almost ready to ask them to open up another swim lane for us, and then everything shut down. I think Bones would be afraid of any fish, honestly. Like, he talks a big game, but hi, Noah. But when it comes down to it, he's a little bit of a coward. Majestic dog is on high alert. Be alert. The world needs more alerts. Doc, I'll get back to that question in a second. How am I? I mean, I'm having fun with this right now, but honestly, life is a little rough right now. So if I miss a week or, I've been kind of quiet on social media, just know I am still here. I've got some family stuff going on that's extremely stressful. So, good vibes are appreciated and your patience is appreciated. I don't want to start talking about it because I'll start crying. Anyway, how's the COVID situation we are? It's actually, I think, pretty good. I think our numbers are going down. I'm fully vaccinated at this point and immune. I'm past my 2-week window. My husband is getting his second shot on Saturday. So then in a couple of weeks, he'll be immune as well. And most of my friends have their shots. My parents are fully vaccinated. So we're doing good. I think it's going well. And I mean, Kim Carter isn't my real name, but sure, if the character were a teacher, yes, it would be Mrs. Carter. Don't worry about it, Silver. Some people are silly. Well, that's okay, Sunshine. The rest of us will protect you. Is there something else like here that you guys want me to focus on? Like there's a dam over there past I don't know how well you guys can see the little orange buoys there, because I haven't shown this part of the shore. Yeah, that'd be nice, Joshua. Bones is taking a whiz. I'm not going to show you that. Yay! Would you guys like it if I did something like this? Probably not right here, because as you can hear, there's a lot of road noise and stuff. But something like a live video, and then we do a meditation. Would that be something you guys would be interested in listening to? Oh, that's a good point. Yes, I should drink. How to get into voice acting. I don't know actually how to get into voice acting, because I just do this, which is a little different than voice acting. But basically, if you want to try this, just do it. Don't wait for the right equipment. Don't wait for the right time. Just do it to see if you like it. Hi, Tamsin. Oh, that was yes, yes, yes to the meditation. Okay, sorry. Keep forgetting you guys are on a delay. Yeah, just try it. I recently joined I think it's called castingclub.com, which does little online gigs that you can audition for. So that's a good one, because some of them are paid. Not that, you need to focus on that when you're just starting out. So, yeah. Oh, hey, there's people. Oh, there's a boat going in. Cast a spell. Is that Marine Patrol? It says something on the side. It is a gorgeous day here. It is going to get a little hot. Boat's in the water. I repeat, boat is in the water. I think that is a Marine Patrol boat. Really, on this lake? Like, okay, this is the one end of the lake. It goes a bit further down that way, and that's it. Like, it's not a big lake. We really need a Marine Patrol? Well, I suppose they also help people out, if there's a problem, I guess. I like making this part of my morning routine. I might have gotten sunburned because I didn't think I was going to be out here that long. Wear sunscreen, people. Oh yeah, no, it's not humid here today. It's nice and breezy. Thank you, Miss Quinn. It's perfect. So I'm glad that I'm sharing this with you guys. But yeah, it's funny that somebody brought up the lake lakes in my intro. I love lakes. Like, I wouldn't want to live on the ocean. I'd want to live, if I could have a house on a lake, that's what I would want. Alright guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. A lot more people showed up than I thought might. This has been fun. So maybe we'll do this again sometime. I'm going to try to protect the microphone from the wind a little bit. Or some kind of meditation stream or something like that. So say bye to Bones. Hi. Oh, now you be cooperative. Oh, who's a good dog? Who's the best dog? Bones. Oh, good boy. Oh, good dog. Very cinematic. Oh, I can't twist that far. Okay. Bye, guys. Have a great day.